guys, welcome back to our channel from Two Brown Girls. I'm Isolita.
And I'm Brittany Doris.
And today's topic is our numero dos, part 2 of our double standards.
Yes.
So the first double standard I think I would say is that men can date younger women.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly fine. They can have a nice little 19, 20-year-old.
They get kudos for it.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, okay, she's really cute, young.
Bagged her.
Yep.
But if a woman does it, she's known as a cougar, and it's not really the best connotation or best thing to me.
No.
I think you mentioned Keisha Cole.
Yes.
She has a little young whippersnapper boyfriend.
Yeah, she's 37, he's 22. And so a lot of people are like, he had mama issues for dating an older woman. She obviously is going through a midlife crisis for dating him. And it's just funny because if she was a male, it would not be any issue with that. It would have been normal, just like Diddy and Cassie.
Right.
No one had any issues with that.
Exactly. And I think you just find that commonality that you have with that person. And I mean, if they are younger, they probably don't know what happened when, you were that age.
Right.
But if it works, it works.
Yeah.
So
number two.
Women are bad drivers. What do you think about that?
I think that can be true for the person, but just like men can be bad drivers, people can be bad drivers. So it is accurate that people have a negative connotation with women driving versus men. But I think, what's the Allstate commercial where she's like, yeah, I got this check because I'm a good driver. Where's your check? And so I think it's the common thought, but I feel like it's not true. I've been in some cars with men and I'm like, oh my God, get me out of here.
Oh yes. Especially when you ride with the Uber drivers and you're like, who gave you your license?
And did Uber authorize your driving?
I remember I was in this one Uber and I was like, are you gonna stop? Please stop. Please stop. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit it. Or when you
see me tapping my brakes.
like you're the driver.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. So I just think that the stereotype is crazy because people learn to drive at the same time, and it's not like men go to a different school than women.
Right.
So we get better insight or anything.
Right.
So.
Right.
Number 3, I would say, which is pretty good, and never really thought about it until this topic, but men cannot compliment other men.
I think that's true. I think it's I think it's a double standard that we don't realize that we also hold against guys.
Yeah.
Because for me, if I see Brittany and I'm like, yes, girl, earrings, go ahead, go off.
I
could compliment her. But if a guy were to be like, yo, bruh,
nice shirt, we all like, huh?
What, you just compliment his shirt?
Yeah, you like him? So it is weird.
Right, it's crazy, our minds go there, but we do it. So it's kind of that's a true double standard.
And just because you compliment the guy doesn't mean you're sexually interested in them. So I don't know why people...
You might just like the shirt.
Yeah, or the haircut or the shoes. But we do get really weird about that. Another good one. This one is good.
Juicy.
Number 4. It's okay for a woman to be a virgin. But if a man is a virgin, it's what's wrong with you?
Right.
What is you got an issue? Do you
not like women?
Yeah.
It kind of goes left real quick. And a woman can say, I'm saving myself for marriage. It's completely acceptable. Yeah, it's that's wonderful.
Yeah.
But if a man does it, and I think that kind of goes into the double standard of what we talked about in our last video, that if you didn't watch, you should. We'll link it below. But in our last video, we talked about how guys can go out and sleep with all these women.
Yeah.
But if they don't and they decide to keep their virginity, it's we can't pick what we want them to do.
Yeah,
do we want you to go sleep with a whole bunch of women or be a virgin?
Not. Yeah.
There's no middle.
Yeah. You just need to be able to do whatever we need you to do at the time we need you to do it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I thought that one was interesting, that women can be a virgin at whatever age, but if a man says he's a virgin, then it's an issue. Just even thinking about the J. Cole song.
Yeah.
When he was pretending that he wasn't a virgin, because it is, even for him in high school, that was a bad thing.
Yep.
Which is when did you have expected for him to be sexually active?
Right.
So it's interesting.
Very.
Yeah, what's your number 5?
Number 5 would be that within professions men, you don't often see them as teachers or nurses. One of my really good friends, he's actually a nurse. But if you go to the hospital, you're less likely to see a man or a teacher.
Yeah.
And I just think that that's like a double standard, that men have to choose certain professions and women have to choose others.
Yeah.
And like women, you don't see a lot of women mechanics, you don't see a lot of women in tech, which now we're starting to, you know, have all of the STEM programs and make sure that they are in tech and math and science. But I just think it's interesting how we've kind of split the two genders and have like said, you go here and you go here.
Yeah, which I don't think, it should be about your personality, your strengths, and what you're good at, not necessarily your gender.
Right.
So it's good, like you said, that there are certain programs to kind of promote women to go into these male-dominated industries. Very rarely do you see the opposite, where there's promotion for men to be teachers and nurses or beauticians. Because if you're a beautician, you're automatically assumed that you're gay if you're a man. So it's like there's no programs for that,
right?
And I think that there should be.
Yeah, I think that's a double standard that we also just kind of put people into a category as well, and just like, well, you're not supposed to be in that profession. You should look into X. So,
exactly. Yeah.
But we just wanted to give you guys our part 2. We promised we would bring it to you of our double standards.
Yep.
Comment below. Let us know if you have any double standards that we didn't mention, or comment on any of the ones that we did, and let us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe. The bell will be below so you guys can stay up to date on our. We post new videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, so keep up with us. Follow us on Instagram and share with your friends. Let us know what you think.
Until next time.
Bye guys.